So in the last video, I talked about how you can make your environment work for you. Today's edition, I'm going to go on to point number 2, and that's to stop assuming. So with your food, you can't always just kind of guess how many calories are in that, how much protein is in that, and things like that. So the first point about this video, besides stop assuming, which is the overall point, is that instead of just guessing, that you should probably start reading nutrition labels. So, fun story about that. One of the ladies that commented on one of the questions that I asked on a Facebook post mentioned that they lost 30 pounds mainly just by reading the nutrition labels. The same person also told me that canned tomatoes, if you want diced canned tomatoes, that all of the name brands all have added sugar in them, whereas the no-name brand is just diced tomatoes and water. So basically what you can take from that is even if it says tomatoes on the can, that's not always what's going to be on there. So do your part, turn the can over, whatever you're eating, just take a quick glance and do yourself a favor and read what's on the nutrition label. And that will potentially save you a couple hundred calories depending on what you're eating. So the second thing is to be accountable. And specifically, you need to be accountable for all the BLTs that you're taking. So another one of my members here told me about what they call a BLT, and it's the bites, licks, and tastes. Every bite you take, every lick that you have of that sauce, and every little taste of your friend's pizza is calories. So in the end, they all add up. So if you take a bite of somebody's pizza, you have to know that that's going to add on to your calories for the day. So it's not to say that you can't do those things, but just know that if you're not losing weight but you think you eat healthy all the time, maybe you're going to the fridge and having a half a glass of orange juice here, half a cookie here. All those things add up, okay? Number 3 is to write it down. Of all the people that I've worked with that have been successful losing weight, most of them either write down what they're eating or they use an app to track all of the calories and everything that they're eating. This is basically a way that you can ensure that everything is going into your body is accounted for. That way you know that there's a limit and you can't go above it. Once you hit it, you're done for the day. Whereas if you're not writing these things down, you're basically just going by feel, and that doesn't always work, especially if you're already used to eating a lot of calories. One thing, shout out to Dr.Yoni Freedhof. He's a bariatric doctor in Ottawa. I believe he mentioned in an article that he was a part of that people that just take 2 minutes a day to record what they're eating have about, I think, twice as high of a percentage of being successful with losing weight or losing twice the amount of weight. So take those few things and try to stop assuming what you're putting into your body and be a little bit more accountable for them. Hopefully that helps. Tune in next week on Tuesday.